Hi, I'm Nina Jurczynski. I'm here on the Port Townsend Farm Tour with Bear, co-owner of the Alpenfire Cider orchard. He's one of the first organic apple orchards in Washington. Would you like to talk to me about that?
This orchard's been certified 6 years. It's been in the process for over 8 years, but it is Washington State's first organic hard cider apple orchard of English and French hard cider apples.
So what was that process like?
Well, it was a long process of clearing the land and preparing the beds, the raised beds we use, and working with Washington State Organic on what type of inputs that we could put in here, and then designing up my trellis system and actually growing these trellis trees.
The difficulties of being an organic farmer obviously would be your fight against bugs, because you don't use pesticides and herbicides.
I've found that I don't have very many difficulties. I have basic problems of mites and aphids and powdery mildew, but I don't really fight against the bugs because cider apples are really highly tannic, and the bugs and the birds really don't like that kind of thing, so I've already got a plus on that.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, definitely.
This is your own process with the tinfoil.
The first wire is up at about 28 inches, and I have a drip irrigation system attached to that. This tinfoil is actually a fire shelter material that we used in wildland firefighting, which is good to about 500 degrees. It was shaped like a tent, and I came home with a lot of these with my own company and cut them up and put them on here, and I used a flame weeding process for pretty much all of my bacteria and pathogen and herb problems. For instance, your grasses and other kind of weeds that you don't want in here. The main reason that you want to take your weeds down or your grass down is they give off an enzyme that slows the process of growth in your trees. And that's why so many people use pesticides in cider orchards and apple orchards and vineyards.
Oh, so it's not really against bugs, it's more against the enzyme.
It's more against what's given off with weeds and grasses. It slows the production down and slows the production of fruit down.
How many different kinds of apples do you have here?
We have about 12 different varieties of cider apples, and we have about 7 different varieties of Perry pears that are European Perry pears that are for making pear cider.
Thank you for watching. Nina Jurczynski at the Alpenfire Cider. Port Townsend Insider, I'm gonna get ya.